predicting the future. Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting, so there!
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield? Jing Yuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected. Please, come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the more they longed for it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the Arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Eve Mist Mansion. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to... No one could know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared against you. Indeed, this demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud Knights. The Ambrosial Arbor is taboo for the Luofu, and the Xianzhou Alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the General would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-life species.
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron Hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality, one step at a time. Rather, only this way leads to the known best result. If we can afford to choose, then none would choose to leap off a cliff. Besides, this is not my decision alone. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering. Wait, Miss Ting-Yun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Your life is more important, Miss Ting-Yun. Go back. We can explain to the General.
There's really no need. I've spent my years traveling the universe. Not to mention, I'm younger and stronger than I look.
Keep up!
Lance! Forward!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Let's rock!
You can fight it, or rock with it! That's it.
My turn. Please, and... victory!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
There it is. What was that?
Leap.
Turn it up!
Hit!
Keep up!
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Lance! Forward!
That's it.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Let's rock! Wait! We still haven't doused the burner!
Ghost form the divine.
Let's go.
Gotcha. Wow. Please, and victory!
Get?
Stand down.
Let's rock!
My turn.
Hit?
Scratch.
Lance! Forward!
Good. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Keep up!
Hit?
Stand down.
Turn it up!
Good. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Lance! Forward!
Let's rock! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Seiko, my turn.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Nice.
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry.
Yay! We did it! Can't...
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons. unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Danshu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance? In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Lafu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial and shift form at will. Divine miracles descended onto all 9 Xianzhou ships. What a glorious time that was. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. And the Ten Lords Commission even forces us to give up our immortality. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the Ambrosial Arbor first descended. Nor did we witness its miracles. But now, we now have an opportunity to restore the ancient laws.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power and give up on their humanity. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down the lines between life and death. In doing so, we enshrined our future as human beings. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power. A most foolish choice. Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Luck of the draw. Please, and... victory!
This song's for you. Turn it up!
My turn.
It's time.
I'm fine. I'll do the rest.
You're too strong.
Lands at the ready. Lance ablaze.
Lance! Forward!
Not a scratch.
So, you succeeded in dowsing. Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Time for the main event.
Wait for the ties.
Lance at the ready.
Leave it to me.
This song's for you.
My turn. When they keep quiet.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up!
Choose one strike.
I'm on guard.
Stand down.
Time for the main event. Keep up!
Wait for the time.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Turn it up!
I'll leave the rest to you.
Let's rock!
My turn. Choose one strike.
Lance at the ready.
That's it? This song's for... Let's rock!
Wait for the tiles.
Merciful Medicus, hear my call.
Keep up! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Look at the draw. Freeze and victory!
Lance ablaze.
Lance! Forward!
That's it?
Entangled to my heart's content.
Lance ablaze.
Lance! Forward!
Your lifespan ends with wrath of nature. So, Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Time for the main event.
Turn it up!
Choose one strike.
It's time. Hit! Now scratch.
I'm fine. Stand down.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
I'm on guard. Not scratch.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Turn it up!
My turn. When they keep quiet.
Lands at the ready.
Leave it to me.
Go.
Keep up!
Wait for the tiles. Gotcha.
I'm fine.
Hit!
This song's for you.
Merciful Medicus, hear my call.
Look at the draw. Freeze and victory!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Turn it up!
My turn. Choose one strike.
Lance ablaze.
Lance! Forward!
Not scratch.
Stand down.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
I'm on guard.
That's it.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Go.
Turn it up!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Lance ablaze.
Lance! Forward!
Let's begin.
This song's for you. Keep up!
Lance at the ready.
Punishment of the art vines and veins.
Go.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up!
It's time. Hit!
Grasp of
Not a
nature's
scratch.
reaper.
The show must go on.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze.
Lance! Forward!
Go.
Entangle
I have to keep
to my
going.
heart's content.
Leave it to me.
Your lifespan ends in vines
I'll leave
and
the rest
veins.
to you.
Nice. 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 Nice.
Stand down. An endless lifespan is just a bitter wait for insanity.
Turn it up!
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Keep up!
My turn.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Let's rock!
Blade of moonlight. can fight it, or rock with it!
Rules are made to be broken.
Blade of Moonlight. In lunar flame.
My turn.
Just a skirmish.
In lunar flame. Blade of Moonlight. In lunar flame. Blade of Moonlight. So, Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Turn it up!
Choosing strike.
Time for some.
This song's for you. Keep up!
Let's make it quick.
Leave it to me.
Good.
Pretty good crowd today. Let's rock!
Let's go.
When they keep quiet.
Let's begin. Stand down.
Time for the main event. Turn it up!
Leave it to me.
This song's for you.
Merciful Medicus, hear my call.
You know nothing of the weight beyond. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Pretty good crowd today. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it. Keep up!
Rules.
Gotcha. My turn. Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory!
Leave it to me. Stand down.
Turn it up!
Let's make it quick.
Just a scratch.
Let's begin.
The show must go on.
Let's go.
My turn. When they keep quiet.
To my heart's content.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Rules are made to be broken.
Your life's meant divine
I'll leave
and
the rest
vain.
to you.
Let's make it quick.
So this is defeat.
So... Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Naughty child. Nap time.
I'm afraid.
Luke.
Let's make it quick.
Wow! Time to twirl!
That'll take more than medicine. That's better.
Tasty. Time to twirl!
My turn.
What are you looking at? Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Tasty. Honored to meet me. Time to twirl!
When they keep quiet. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better.
Merciful Medicus, hear my call.
Made to be broken.
Time to twirl!
Look at the draw.
Please, and... victory! Time to twirl!
My turn. Choose when to strike.
What are you looking at?
Nap time.
Mine and mastery of immortality.
Honored to meet me.
Entangled
Connection.
to my heart's content.
Let's go.
Rules are made to be broken.
When they keep quiet. My turn.
Much better.
Just a scratch.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better.
That's better.
Your lifespan ends with vines and veins.
Let's make it quick.
Wait for the tide. Time for a shot.
Much better.
Nature mastery of immortality. Our roots run deep to my heart's content.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better.
That's better.
Punishment of the arbor.
Rules are made to be broken.
Mind and veins.
Let's go.
Grasp of nature reaper.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better.
Entangle. Death slide.
Naughty child. That's better.
Your life's mind and
Time
veins.
for a shot. Now,
So this is defeat.
Why? She said. The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that Pantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled our promise. You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within. What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can withstand the blessing of destruction.
Miss Pigune!
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager Fantilia. I have come with a single purpose. To set in motion the self-destruction of the Xianzhou.
Miss Tingyun, is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be? Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together. What are you looking at?
time for a shot. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate. When they keep quiet. Time to twirl!
Naughty child.
How appropriate.
My turn. Wait for the tiles.
Time to twirl!
This is our chance.
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl!
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Choose when to strike. Honored to meet me.
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl!
Luke, naughty child.
Let's go.
Time to twirl!
Wait for the time.
What are you looking at?
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Time to twirl!
Win big, keep. Honored to meet me. Naughty child.
You are fortunate that Zephyr and Selenova never set their gaze upon the Cienjo. They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by their own hand. But since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show. My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain you.
Choose when to strike.
Time to twirl!
Nap time. I'm okay.
Who's next?
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better.
I'm okay.
Let's go.
What are you looking at?
Time for a shot. My turn.
Let's make it quick.
Oh dear!
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Rules are made to be broken.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Luck of the draw. Please, and victory!
Let's go.
Time to twirl!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of
How appropriate.
it. Wait for the tiles. Nap time. Luke.
Let's make it quick.
That's better. That'll take more than medicine.
Rules are made to be broken!
Nap time.
Let's make it quick.
Just a scratch.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting-Yun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along? And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other Nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Ting-Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Ting-Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting-Yun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Fantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
You're saying that the real Ting-Yun is still...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting-Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting-Yun, it does raise the question of why Fantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Ting-Yun's remains behind as a display of power? I believe this to be Fantilia's goal: to sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen? Planting a Stellaron in the Luofu? All part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction. Fantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her. We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste. That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our noses. How utterly despicable. What worries me more is just how many more antimatter saboteurs are at large.
It all happened so suddenly. But looking back, I think Mr. Yang was right. Ting-Yun was behaving strangely. She was fascinated with the Abundance's creations.
Since she was an Amicastor dispatched by the Skyfaring Commission, it's evident that there must indeed be a person with her name in the commission. We'll have to let the Cloud Knights get to the bottom of what happened to the real Ting Yun. As for the Ting Yun who accompanied us all that way, it's like what Mr. Yang said. Her appearance was designed to sow seeds of doubt among us. We cannot allow ourselves to fall into her trap. It is a delve governed by the Vidyadhara, supposedly an ancient oceanic region transferred from the Vidyadhara home planet. After the Ambrosial Arbor was broken in two during the war, its roots were left gnarled and broken. Yet it never died. The Alliance decided to seal the arbor within Scale Gorge Waterscape, entrust it to the High Elders of the Vidyadhara, and rely on the power of Long Scions to constrain it. It has been so long. No one knows whether the seal remains. Even if it does, I doubt it will hinder that spectral Lord Ravager. I've reported the current situation to the Seat of Divine Foresight. He made no further contact after we communicated at the Matrix of Prescience. He said he had important matters to personally attend to. The situation stands on the edge of a precipice. We must trust in the General.
This is... Huh? You're pretty familiar with this place. Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering here, right? They're probably coming to fix the Stellaron problem. It's been such a long journey, but now we're finally gonna meet some Cloud Knights. I'll be back with my unit. I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and I did. Though, we did take a bit of a detour.
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead. He told me not to be concerned with the destination, but to seize my chances and travel with the current to reap the greatest harvest.
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you, Miss Sushang.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go report to the nearest captain. You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far. There'll be Cloud Knights coming to escort you back soon. Bye for now.
The messages never get sent. I wonder what's happening with those three. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. But why did Kafka want us to come here? What happened to them? And what happened to Blade? I've delayed for too long. I need more information.
I heard the Starskiff connections are being reinstated. The people stranded at the Alchemy Commission should all be able to leave soon.
Thanks to those heroes, I managed to pull through. Could those guests of the General be the Galaxy Rangers of old?
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus started a rebellion in the Alchemy Commission. The Cloud Knights have the area locked down. It's not safe. Please, remain here for now. We will send someone to escort you back once the operation is over. Lunatics, all of them. You saw the Ambrosial Arbor, I assume? I heard that's the work of those sorcerers. Still, I can't say too much. Military secrecy.
The Arbor's resurrection is connected to the Disciples' Rebellion. I've heard those names before, but when? How did the others get drawn into all this?
You must be Oh, what a I received the... Strange.
You haven't been... Oh, is that you want to leave? The Cloud Knight... I'm a traveling merchant.
I'm sorry, I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you.
What a huge cauldron.
This aureate cauldron is driven by the cloud hymn magic of our people, the Vidyadhara. It drinks the water of the ancient sea like a whale swallows the tide, and refines it into medicinal pellets. All the elixir crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to construct contain cloud hymn magic. You should take this chance to learn more, young master.
But I don't need any sort of device to help me command water. What more is there to...
You are indeed the chosen one.
Of Vidyadhara Mirajago? These memories... No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
They say that you're Lung's power incarnate.
Long. I was exiled from the Xianzhou. I'm no longer one of the Scions of Permanence.
I doubt I will be here to see you take... No need to feel aggrieved. Videodara go through cycles of... By the time you are the High Elder, my hatching rebirth will be complete, and I will be a child. Surging power. It's you. You've returned, High Elder. Something terrible is happening in Steel Gorge Waterscape. Please, don't go any further. Your enemies are waiting for you.
I'm sorry.
You didn't heed us then, and won't heed us now. It seems you already made your decision. There's a...
He's here.
Right on time.
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me. That feeling... It's...
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here. It's time to pay the price! It's time! You think changing form will help you escape? Escape.
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I've nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng. You will know the pain of death.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the General not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop! You...
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. The High Elder of the Videodara. Imbibitor Lunae. You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice. I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters, now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Sword, heed me.
I've no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friend. Do not be afraid.
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seeing your friends. They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away either!
Is that so? Let's heat things up then. Kafka.
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins. Fail to send you.
Surrender!
I sense a storm.
What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy?
Punish evil!
I wonder if the others are okay. Gotta make this quick. Conflict requires undivided focus.
You two just won't give up. I only have one choice.
So familiar. Did she teach you? Don't know that you deserve no mercy.
Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone. But there's no other way. Forgive me.
I failed. This isn't over.
All of you listen to me. Stop. Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Lafu's hotshot general.
Qingyuan.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them together? Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another. The flesh of long-life species may be immortal, but the constant of heaven and earth eludes them.
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Danfeng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Danfeng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me, General.
Raising old nets only darkens the water, an exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible for me.
I already told you,
You did. But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. If you wish to rid me of the illusion of Danfeng, you must do something for me. Before I can let Danfeng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you that when it is done, you will no longer walk in anyone's shadow aboard the Luofu.
I may not be capable of the things that Danfeng was capable of.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, had the power of dragon transmutation been passed on intact, I would have no need to compel you. It is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. Danfeng is no more. Now, there is only Dan Heng. But I am the general of the Luofu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do, and yet I must. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here. Do you wish to see them?
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting in the dragon... I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of abundance, the Stellaron hunters, and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. But I never anticipated the Antimatter Legion. The hunt is far from over, yet all the while we find ourselves at war with other evil spirits. From this battle onward, the Alliance must fight the Legion to our dying breath, even if it means the end of the Law Fu.
Old friends, meet yet again.
Do you know something? When Don Fong committed his great crime, the Ten Lords Commission advocated strongly for him to be destroyed. The Vidyadhara, on the other hand, were split evenly in their favor and disfavor of the motion. The Dragon Transmutation inheritance was not intact after all. The senior Vidyadhara hated you, yet did not dare to kill you. The Vidyadhara were under great pressure. In order to placate the Ten Lords and Skyfaring Commissions, they performed an exuviation charm on Don Fong against his will. Still, they ensured that the charm contained a flaw, thinking that this would fool the Ten Lords Commission. The senior Vidyadhara were sure of their scheme. But you cannot hide fire with paper. Look, your friends are taking the fight to...
Let's go! Heaven's Search. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
This is our chance.
Batter up!
Here is thunder!
With me out here, how can we lose? Try that again!
Oh, Grace.
You can't run!
Heaven's Search. Break!
Let's go.
Heavens, rise!
A foregone conclusion.
Tough luck running into me! Try that again!
Oh, Grace.
You can't run!
Let's make it.
Heaven's Search. Break!
A foregone conclusion.
My turn!
Heaven's Search. Rise!
Follow my charge.
Heaven's Search. Break!
Time for the... Show no mercy. Hear this thunder!
Tough luck running into me! Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
Heaven's Surge. Rise!
A foregone conclusion.
Heaven's Surge. Break!
Jing Yuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The Seat of Divine Foresight relayed the battle reports to me. As for Fantilia's plan...
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's author, and turn the Luofu into a hell of undying abominations.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
Huh? Is that... Dan Heng? You are Dan Heng, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March. It's me.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we? My astral guests. When you first appeared on the Luofu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. I see now that I was overly anxious. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, she succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. The Luofu is in your debt, and I have no right to seek further assistance from you. However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Fantilia means that the situation is far from under our control. As General of the Luofu, it would be foolish of me not to ask Dan Heng and the rest of you for your strength at this critical moment.
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, when the journey gets tough, those words can feel far off. Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Dan Heng?
Thank you, Dan Heng.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty to the Luofu.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So, What's the master plan, General?
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the Senior Videodra's incomplete exuviation charm. And on Dong Hong's ability to access the memories of the High Elder.
High Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the Plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Luofu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence. Under the direction of the High Elder, the Videodara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument, a Videodara statue.
Ah, it looks so much like Dan Heng. I wonder if... the statue... is that... Dan Heng's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. The most recent successor did not inherit the same level of power, and their appearance is that of a child. Do you understand, Don Hong? Since Dong Feng perished, the Luofu Videodara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. But you, who once kept watch over the Arbor, should be able to open a way through to that great tree. What happens next is in your hands.
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age passed. The palace was left in ruins, and the Videodara used their sacred homeland to imprison the Arbor. the Luofu and the Xianzhou are greatly indebted to them. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incidents.
Jing Yuan. General, are you planning to face Dantilia alone?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines? With your permission, sir, allow me to lead the way.
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty. Cloud Knights, attention! After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more. The Master Diviner will lead you.
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.